Tommy's the one that gave us the name Rowdy Boys, mind you, which is why we call it.
Actually, Andrew did.
No. I thought it was you.
I thought that it was you.
No, I got it from him.
And you got it from Tommy. That's fucking crazy.
Hold up, who got that white girl, save me a bump? Drew over there on the table, he slumped. Pringle dancing like Jamaican on rum. Teddy's in the bathroom taking a hold up. Who got that white girl, send me a line? Tamim got the hookah, he's taking his time. Tommy's wildin', I should break up that fight. But this is a day in the life of the Rowdy Boys. Gang, gang. Let me check my stance.
Hey, squad.
What's going on, everybody? It's the Rowdy Boys back in the building. Drew over here, Ted over there, and we got Pringle back in the building.
Yeah.
Tell him what's up. What it do? Tell him what's up, Pringle.
Hey, I got a fucking eye infection. But nah, I've been just slowly on my grind shit, you know. But I've been doing good. How y'all doing?
Hey, put in the comment section below how much you miss Pringle, because you know y'all missed his funny ass. All right, you know what I mean? Hey, before we get into the video, subscribe to the channel, like the video, share it with your friends, and comment in that comment section below. All right, guys, this is gonna be a real good topic because I know a lot of guys go out there and, you know, they basically try to, you know, enjoy their nightlife and, you know what I mean, try to have some fun and stuff. And I think a lot of men fall short on the nightlife aspect because they go out for the wrong reasons. Now, hear me out. Hear me out. You have the ultimate success with bars, clubs, parties, kickbacks, all that stuff. In my opinion, you do not have success solely going out to chase ass. You have the most success with going out and hanging out with your friends and going out there to, you know what I mean, have a good time, hanging out with your friends, have a couple beers, relax, you know, people watch, do all that stuff. Now, I'm not saying that you completely say, oh, you know, any girl that comes up to me, I'm a rejecter because I'm with the boys. Now, I sometimes do that. You don't got to take it to that extreme. But the thing is, if you go out there with the sole purpose of just getting girls, then every single time you step out, it's a lose. Now, if you change your mindset and you say, hey, I'm going to go out, I'm going to have a good time with my boys, and we're going to, you know what I mean, have a good time, have some beers, you know what I mean, check out the new scenes, you know what I mean, like check out the music, you know what I mean, like get your dance on. You never lose. You will never, ever lose because 90% of why you're there is not relying on an X factor, which is girls.
Yeah, basically, you're saying to rely on what's guaranteed. And what's guaranteed, what's guaranteed is that you're going to go out, have some drinks, have some fun conversations, and you're going to walk away all the better. Now, actually hooking up, like meeting with a girl, taking her back to your place, if you have such high expectations and it's not met, you're going to feel like the night was a fail. Now, if you go and you're like, you know what, I'm going to just go out, I'm going to get fucking drunk, and I'm going to have just a good time with the people that I came with. Now, as long as those people are good company, that's a guaranteed. So if you rely on the guaranteed, if you set your expectations low, then it's always going to be a win-win. So
it's not
going
even,
out.
It's not even. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, D.
Oh no.
That was me. I was just going. Oh, go ahead, D.
Yeah, like, I 1000%, like, you guys are completely right. Like, when you sitting there, chilling with your friends, and, like, you know that, hey, y'all just there to party, dance, have a good time, it's a good time. Like, ain't no nigga more annoying than the nigga that in the pregame is like, where the hoes at, bro? We gonna get the hoes, bro. Yo, hoes all day, and then they get to the party, and they on the wall sipping their drink, like,
Bro, that is so true. Because the guys that talk the most shit, they out there, you know what I mean, a damn wallflower.
Yeah, literally, like not even trying to like peacock. They won't even fucking peacock. By the way, I got my fucking video to work, so
Hey, there we go.
Yeah, you can see my fucking ugly ass face now.
With
this damn eye infection.
Yeah. low resolution, because you know we out here on that caveman shit.
Niggas filming on a damn toaster.
He He over here recording with a damn French fry.
Fucking Osama bin Laden got better resolution than my ass.
Nah, but bringing it back, I really think, guys, that we excel at this because, whenever the Rowdy boys step out, or whenever just in general I step out, the main focus, no, don't get me wrong, there was a time when I stepped out and it was like, oh, dude, we gotta meet girls and we gotta get these fucking numbers and all this, and it's like, okay,
Mission mode.
but if you don't get that, what's that, D?
No, I was just saying mission mode, but go on.
Yeah, mission mode. If you don't get that, then the whole night is a complete fucking waste. Now, if you go out there to dance, have a good time, bond with your bros, have some good food to eat, it's never a fucking loss, you know what I mean? And it's just a mindset switch because, I know most guys go out there to get ass. The problem is, the way that everything is, you know what I mean, it's gonna be hard for you to get some ass, you know what I mean? You gotta get lucky, essentially, you know what I mean? And if you do get lucky, you might get lucky and get a fucking STD or some shit too. We don't want to talk about that part though.
That's neither here or there.
But yeah, exactly. So Ted, what you got to say about that? What do you got to build up on?
Nah, you.
No. I didn't mean it like that, bro. No, but yeah, what you got to say about the topic?
Oh man. I'm gonna cut that shit the fuck out. Nah,
out of pocket.
So like basically just going out with the expectation that you're gonna have a good time. It really takes away all the risk factors of your ego getting shot.
Right.
The risk factor of you having to break the bank to buy a bunch of chicks drinks that ain't even gonna fucking do anything with you. The risk factor of just anything going awry goes out the window because you came with you changed your mission. Your mission is I'm gonna have a good time with the boys. Let's see what the fuck happens. If you just leave it at that, and you're gonna have a good ass time regardless. Now, should we? And I don't know if this is one of your points, Andrew, but should we touch on the point, or not the point, but basically just give people advice on if they are going out on that mission and they are dead set on that mission, how to conduct themselves so that they have a higher success rate when the time comes.
See, I don't wanna do it on this video because that's a whole video on itself, right? So we're gonna touch on that on another time,
right?
But that's like a whole nother video, and I don't really want to transition from going from this into that. I kind of want to keep this like a one topic video and not stray away too much from it, because and the reason why is because I just want guys to understand and have that mindset that when you go out, it's about hanging out with your friends and having a good time with your boys, not like 95% of the damn mission to get ass, you know what I mean? Because if you just flip that every single time you go out, it's always going to be a win. And that's why I just kind of want to stay on the topic right now.
No, I feel you because, it might be counterproductive to the point to switch it to that. So I get you. I mean, I will say like one of the best moments that I've had with you, Andrew, in the bar is when you hopped on stage and you were singing R. Kelly to the whole.
Oh my gosh. This is after
I still got that
came
video,
out,
bro.
too.
That shit funny as hell, bro.
After everything came
Bro,
out,
hey
too,
man,
but he
y'all
was
don't think
singing
I can
his heart
sing,
out.
man. I can sing.
I don't know about that. But you know what? I will agree with Drew with what he's saying right there. With like, I almost don't wanna like reveal how to try to approach that stuff because a lot of dudes just aren't even ready for that shit. Like a lot of dudes just not.
Yo, facts, D, facts.
They're like you don't even like a lot of dudes don't even know how to have a good time like with each other, and they wanna have the lessons to try to go out there. Like nah, because the last thing we need to do is put the information out there, have somebody misuse it, and then come back and be like, yo, these niggas don't know what the fuck they talking about. I did everything they said. I dressed nice, I smelled nice, and I still ain't get no hoes. It's like, bro, right. You lost the point. It was never about getting hoes in the first place. It was never about getting
Exactly.
hoes in
Man,
the first
I
place.
fucking shaved for nothing, bro. I fucking shaved for nothing.
I know.
Yo,
Yeah,
niggas,
oh god.
niggas will be getting mad too. I fucking took a shower for this. Like, nah, nigga, you took a shower for yourself. Nah.
Yo,
Right.
I gotta say, right? Like, yo, Pringle can attest to this. Pringle can attest to this, right? We stepped out like 3-4 weeks ago at one of our favorite bars. I'm not gonna give that bar a shout out and give it all this publicity. You're gonna have to pay us to do that. But
Facts.
basically,
Nope.
bro,
Hey,
bleep that shit out, dude. Bleep it out, bro. Nah, but yeah. So you know, it was one of our favorite bars, and basically,
The only one.
you know, I started dancing, right? I started dancing. I had like 5-6 PBRs in me, and I started dancing, bro. And I had such a phenomenal time just dancing and hanging out with D and just fucking, you know what I mean? Like we just started hitting, you know what I mean, dance moves and shit.
Sure.
I didn't realize, because I literally, bro, like, hold on, I'm gonna try to get this shit in the camera. Like, bro, I literally, guys, like, if the camera can pick this up, I was like, I closed my eyes and I was just fucking jobbing. I was jobbing, man. I was, man, I was in that motherfucker, right? So, man, I'll tell you something, bro. I hit that shit for so, like, I literally closed my eyes and I was dancing so much, I didn't realize that Pringle got flipped off. A fucking girl came that had a boyfriend and was hitting on him, all in like the span of like 2 minutes. Like I didn't even realize what was going on with this dude because I was just having such a damn good time.
You don't
Yeah,
understand.
bro, it's just fucking blissful ignorance, huh?
You don't understand how de-escalating it is when somebody sneak diss a middle finger while walking out the club, and you tap your boy, and he is drunk as hell, PBR in his breath, screaming "Party in the USA" at the top of his lungs.
Party in the USA.
That is a very de-escalating situation. I was like, fuck it, man. Like, and that's another thing too. Like, when your boys is having a good time, like you just can't help but have a good time either. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're really there to just, you know, dance and kick a groove, like the chances of you getting into a fight go down. The chances of you getting your feelings hurt go down. The chances of you ending up like that other dude that sneaked the middle finger and left the club at like 9:30 at night. All that shit goes way the fuck down when you there just to have a good time. Real talk.
Yeah.
Yo, bro.
And I will say, like, fucking Andrew is a master at just staying in the moment. Okay? Andrew is a master at staying in the fucking moment. He knows exactly what I'm about to say. Because I remember we were at that bar when I went to Oregon, and we were having a good time just, you know, with the boys. You know, everybody had eyes on us, but we was just fucking kicking it. And, you know, I'm the type to just kind of step back and just look at the whole scene. And Andrew and Darwin were just on the dance floor just fucking getting it. And they were having a good old time. They might as well have been in their own fucking bubble, and nothing outside of that bubble fucking existed. But right outside of that bubble, literally like face pressed against that bubble, waiting for Andrew to fucking talk to her, was this little white girl. And she was just smiling, and she was just kind of just grooving with him and shit, and just stepping closer. And Andrew was just fucking sweating his ass off, having a good old time dancing with Darwin. And he paid no fucking attention to her whatsoever until she just fucking gave up. She just fucking gave up. Because women don't really, like, approach you like that. Women give you the eyes and wait for you to... So I'm looking at the scene. I'm like, oh shit. All right, Andrew got him a little snow bunny action. She's paying mad close attention to my boy, and then like 5 minutes pass, and she's still standing there. He ain't said shit. He's just fucking doing the damn Bobby Schmurda, and she's just fucking, and she just basically just fucking throws in the white flag. Like, you could just see it. She just throws in the towel. All right, I guess I guess he ain't gonna fucking. She might as well have had her fucking chin placed on your shoulder, looking up at you, waiting for you to fucking say something, and you just fucking brush her off. You do the Jay-Z dirt off your shoulder, cause that shit was not. That shit was not effective whatsoever, because my boy had a mission. He had a goal, and his goal was to fucking have a good time with the boys. I mean, this motherfucker could have been doing the damn kid and play with Darwin and just kicked her right in the stomach, and he wouldn't have fucking noticed not a fucking second, because this man was just having a good fucking time. It's fucking bow, and then just step back and boom, just kick her into the pool table. He wouldn't have even fucking noticed, because he was having such a good time. This man has hyper focus when it comes to kicking it with the boys.
Yo, that is the perfect way to say it.
Focus.
Yes, hyper focus when it comes to kicking it with the boys. There is no other person. Like, and not to make this a tennis match Andrew Glaze fest, but like when we talk about a motherfucker that practices what he preaches, like look no further than this dude right here. When he says like when he's down for the squad, look no fucking further, because nothing like I'm pretty sure there could have been a earthquake, a fire on the second floor, and a level 2 hurricane. And all going on at the same time, and this motherfucker would have been stomping like, "Yo, we got this whole shit pumping." I'm like, "Yo, Andrew, we gotta go." He's like, "Yo, we out, we going right now." Like, bro,
the whole fucking bar could have been on fire. He could have been, "It's getting hot in here."
like,
No, man, you know,
ridiculous.
You know, I gotta admit this, right? You know, because like what I want people to understand, like whoever watches these videos, you know, religiously and everything like that, I really thank you guys for tuning in and stuff. I tell you shit that basically I implement in my life. I practice what I preach, and I give you advice that I've learned from and made mistakes on. You know what I mean? Like I'm basically giving you like the insight into what I've done wrong and fucked up on, and I had to learn the hard way, right? So when it comes to this topic here too, I gotta admit, when I am so in the mode, like how Ted just described this chick, I do remember the girl from the corner of my eye, like, you know what I mean, like trying to make a hint and make a pass, you might want to dance and stuff like that. I actually find it a little annoying. Like when I'm just dancing super hard. Like imagine like you just got done with, like, you're in the middle of a set, right, at the gym. You're benching like 315 for reps or some shit like that, right? For 10 reps. You on your 7th and 8th rep, you going hard as hell. And then some girl's like giving you the eye, like standing right above your bench. Like that's how I personally take it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're like, bitch, I'm just trying to fucking finish this rep. Like, bitch, I'm just trying to try and finish the set. Bitch, I'm just trying to have a good ass time with the boys. Now, I will say that tiptoes a fine line, right? Because you don't want her to be like, look at that and realize how little attention you're paying to her, and be like, oh, I thought this was your friend. This is your boyfriend. Okay, my bad. You don't want her to make that shift in her mind and be like, oh, okay, all right, I see what's going on here. Y'all queens have a good time. Like,
oh my God, that's
I feel like there's a.
That's so funny. Do you remember
Yes,
the
queen.
LA trip, the LA after party?
Yeah.
Oh, were you about to tell that story and I just interrupted you?
No, I wasn't even thinking about it. Go ahead.
My bad. Because I was like, because that was like that very same thing happened in that after party where remember like there was those two fine shorties just like a few feet from us. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna go. You know, I'm just gonna approach them, see what's up. So I was like, oh, who you with? Because they're like, I mean, they were just spending the entire night with each other, not really dancing with any other guys that I saw. So I was like, hey, you know, I'm going to shoot my shot and then maybe what's up. So I said, who you with? And she said, oh, I'm with my girl. Like, well, I'm with my girls, you know. And I thought she said girlfriend. She said girl and friends. I thought she said girlfriend. So I'm like, oh, all right, no problem. So I back off immediately. I'm like, all right, you know, I'm not over here to bark up the wrong tree. I back off immediately. I turn to Ted. DJ fucking must have saw this whole shit run down. cause he fucking had the the music pause for like the hot second when I'm screaming in Ted's ear, "Yo, I think she's gay."
Oh man. Hey, I hope you know what I mean. Like, hey, I hope you guys got something out of this video, man. We don't gotta keep making. Yeah, I'm telling you, y'all. We can go on and on with stories for days about this topic. This topic.
I did have one thing to bring up though. This entire time.
Oh yeah,
right,
go ahead.
We've been talking about like having spending time with the squad, us spending time with each other, like the Rowdy Boys. We're already an established gang. Is there any advice that we have for like the dudes that don't got that? The dudes that want to try to go out for the club solo, but don't know how to necessarily they don't have a crew to.
Dude, you know what? That's a really good point. I'm gonna take this one. And then Ted, do you got points on this one?
Absolutely. But you go ahead and start it.
Yo, D, thank you for bringing that up. Guys, that's a really good point because sometimes your friends are kind of busy and you're just like, man, you know what? I'm kind of bored, and then you just want to step out and there's nothing wrong with going to the damn bar, the nightclub, kickback by yourself. It don't you gotta understand, you are not there to go and. Well, the main enchilada is you going out to have a good time. You're not going down there to meet girls. If you just change that mindset, you're going to have fun. There's been times where I've stepped out by myself and you just chop it up with everybody at the bar. You know what I mean? Like, the bar essentially becomes like your homies.
Yep. Like, it's a community space. Yep. Like people almost expect to like at least have some conversation with people is what you're saying.
Exactly. And if you go down to a karaoke bar, man, it goes into a little bit of a confidence thing too, because you have to not be too shy. You have to be able to conversate with people. But you go down to a karaoke bar, man, hop on that damn karaoke machine. You know what I mean? Like, sing your ass off. You know what I mean? Have a couple pool games and shit. You know what I mean? Jump in a pool game. Like, put yourself out there. You know what I mean? And if you don't have friends and you do this by yourself, you're gonna wind up making friends. And number two, if you don't have friends and you want to step out, definitely we got to make a video all for that. But definitely open yourself to making more friends so you can step out with a with a set group and stuff like that.
Yeah. Now I will piggyback on that and saying that some people don't have social skills, so they think that they're coming off one way, but they're coming off a completely different way, where they try to integrate themselves into a group. And there's like, the group is like, man, this motherfucker's creepy as hell. So, and it could be just like a group of dudes, but it's like, hey guys, how, you know what I mean? Like, this is like social skills 101, where it's like, you have to find something to talk to them about. Right. And with the bar, the easiest thing to talk with them about is fucking alcohol, because everybody's fucking drinking it. So,
right.
So what you could do is, hey bro, what did you get? Oh, I got a fucking mojito. Oh, do they make good mojitos? Oh yeah, they make fire mojitos. All right, bro. Hey, I'm gonna get a mojito, but if it sucks, I'm gonna beat your ass. And then be like, you know what I mean? Like,
easy,
just like shit like that, where it's like you kind of taking light jabs. That's how a lot of guys make friends, is light roast or a light jab or something like that, and then you can back off of that and be like, hey, yeah, you can back off and be like, hey, if it sucks, I'm gonna beat your ass. No, I'm just joking, bro. You big as hell, bro. Hey, what gym you go to? Like, just keep it flowing, because you basically was just like, I'm gonna beat your ass, and then I'm gonna actually respect your gains. Hey, you work out? Oh shit. Hey, me too. What gym you go to? Just try to find that common ground. And then that's how you incorporate yourself into the group. And that's how then they're like, oh, this is my homeboy Jimmy. This is fucking Donnie Two Shoes. This is fucking
Two Shoes.
Yeah, and this
why they call him Donnie
Fat
Two
Tony
Shoes
over here, right? And this is Salami Bean.
Fat Tony.
Right?
Yeah. So that's how you integrate yourself. And then by the end of the night, when you keep joking with them, keep talking, and you know they're having a conversation, you jump into the conversation, you be funny, you be approachable, all that shit. All right, y'all swapping Instagrams. All right, cool. Next thing you know, you got some more homeboys. Just for whenever y'all want to go out to the bar and yada yada yada. Now, me and Andrew, we've talked about byproducts in the past. A byproduct of this is that you're gonna find yourself in more situations that could possibly lead to you talking to a female and her being interested in you. One of those dudes could be the best fucking wingman this side of the fucking Mississippi, and you never know that. So you just have to basically be more social with your own gender and with the guys that you see. Be a bro. You gotta learn how to be a bro. I'm not naturally a fucking bro. When I talk to fucking other dudes at the bar and I'm cracking jokes and shit, I become that shit. You want them to look at you and be like, no, this dude's funny as shit. You know what I mean? And then it just spreads and spreads and spreads. Now, the byproduct of that is, all right, you find yourself kicking it with these dudes more and more and more. Next thing you know, they're all thinking with their dicks just like you are. So they're gonna, bring some females into the mix. Next thing you know, boom, she's actually picking you out of the whole group. You never know what the fuck is gonna happen, but it all starts with you being fucking social. Now, that's an example of you going by yourself. Now, imagine going by yourself and you're by yourself the whole fucking time, and you try to do that. You know what I mean? You try to meet females and yada yada. Like, they're picking you apart. So they're like, why is he by himself? Oh, this motherfucker ain't got no friends. And that's a red flag. That's a red flag. You look like a man that just walked into a daycare to pick up a baby that ain't yours. So,
yo, what you got to say about that, D?
Homie came in the gorilla suit in the zoo, like, point me to the gorillas. Like, all right, hold up.
I'm trying to clap gorilla cheeks.
like, hold up, wait a minute. Yeah, and straight up, like, because here's the thing, man, and I know a lot of y'all don't got a lot of self-confidence, because I didn't have a lot of self-confidence, and you might not think that you're
Me neither, bro. Me neither. I had to really grow into it.
Yeah, straight up, because a lot of times you might not think you might not think you're that funny, you might not think you're that good looking, you might not think that people want to be around you, but two things, like, I love what Ted said, like, right, be a bro, right? Like, one, always know that, like, everybody starts off neutral, and, like, they're gonna give back the energy you give them, right? Like, I say this for a lot of dudes that aren't into sports. Get into a sport, roll into a sports bar, and then just start talking to any dude, because I kid you not, sports dudes are some of the most, like, camaraderie motherfuckers, them simple motherfuckers where you just be like, hey, I'm new to the game, but I think I like this team. And they'll immediately be like, either, hey, great team, or, let me tell you why that's not a team. And all of a sudden, you don't even have to talk. Now you're letting somebody else have a whole conversation for you. And then, okay, now I'm picking up on something. And then that's now maybe a hobby that you could get into. That's now maybe a buddy that's going to get into. And this is for the guys that, like, where, like you're struggling with a personality, right? Like, you're struggling to have a personality. One of the best advices I could give to introverts is just find an extrovert in your life. Find an extrovert in your life, and half of that time, and half of the time you can really only do that.
God damn, I heard that burp come from your fucking taint, bro. That shit was deep as hell.
It came to my soul.
Yo, D, can I touch on real quick? Basically, what you said about how a lot of guys get pissed off on the time. You mentioned it kind of just very lightly, but basically, guys, when you go out for the right reasons, going out becomes actually like a fun thing to do. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, if you go out for the sole purpose of getting ass and you don't, it's always a fail, like how we mentioned, right? Don't want to beat that dead horse. But you're not angry. You don't come home and you're like, fuck, man, this and that. I spent so much money and this and that. You don't give a fuck because you had a great time and it's never a bad experience. You know what I'm trying to say?
Right, exactly. So I think that pretty much caps this shit off. Andrew or Darwin, you got any more
Like the
parting
video,
words?
subscribe to the channel, comment in the comment section below, and share this damn thing with your friends.
Thank y'all for having me back. Thank y'all for having
He's
me
back,
back.
baby.
Not permanent, but you know, I'll show up every now and again when I can. This is a good one. But yeah, man, like believe in yourselves.
Wait, not permanent, but just show up from time to time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Huh?
Oh shit, y'all missed my damn punchline.
I didn't get it. I was just looking at the camera the whole time, looking silly. Oh, my SD card is full, so you guys gonna have to piece this out.
Yep.
All right, but you still recording audio?
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Like Andrew was saying, subscribe to the channel, like this video, comment. Welcome Darwin back. So comment, say welcome back, Darwin, or whatever, and share this with anybody that you think could use this quality advice. And we will see y'all next time. Peace.
Peace.